Mmm. Yummy. This soup is divine. We can pack it into the portables once it's cooled down. I've just put it here. You know, I have a firm belief that men who are good cooks know how to take care of their women. Don't quote me on that. I'm not saying that men who can't cook don't know how to look after a girl. But with you, it's such a big bonus on top of all the other big bonuses. Let me take a look at the meat over here. Mmm. I'm salivating. I'm finding it hard not to eat some. Yeah. When I used to live in my farming community in the mountains, salting meat, then slow cooking it in fat was one of the ways we ensured there was plenty of food to fill tummies over the winter. The stuff keeps real well. For months, sometimes up to a year. I've always enjoyed cooking. Nothing like an amazing meal, and nothing beats those wide smiles you see on people's faces when they taste something they absolutely love. Thinking back on it, it's funny. At the beginning of experiencing my mutation, I was so mad because I was like, how am I gonna cook now with these huge furry hands and fingers? Then it was like, duh, Mina, gloves. Hey? Yeah. Before Gloria brought you here, I started to smoke these fillets. It'll be another little while. Plenty of food in case we need to leave on short notice. Move permanently to Sigma Base. We still don't know what's happening with Chairman Jarek and his schemes. Now for some sauce. It'll go well with the roast. Oh, fudging hell. Sorry. That's one big sauce explosion. And all over your shirt. Damn. Here, I gotta get my gloves off first. Give me your shirt. Yeah, take the whole thing off. Oh boy, I need to get soap and water on this ASAP. Well, this cooking fire has the place all warm, so I don't mind you being shirtless. Mwah. Mwah. maybe we could have a little... Sheesh! What the heck? If the chairman's minions have come to get you, they'll have to face some fireballs made by a Hellhound first. Cela, you really should learn how to knock. I'm sorry. I got too excited about sharing the news. Oh, Gloria and Cela, it's you two. I was about to hurl these fireballs, in case it was, you know... It looks like you bring, dare I hope, good news? The girl is wise. Well, you are kind of giving it away. You look like a fox that's just found a mountain of top-quality offerings atop her shrine. Oh, don't remind me of the past. And, ooh, hoppa hoppa. No shirt today, huh? What were you two doing? You look very hot. Even Gloria's as red as a tomato. Oh, shut your foxhole. So, the news, Gloria? Yes. Where do I start? After one of Chairman Albert Jarik's minions were caught trying to plant a bomb in the library, the rest of the Pathfinders caught word of what had happened, especially how they were planning to frame your man here. Josiah Jarik, bless his soul, snuck into his father's private quarters and somehow managed to dig out Albert's diary and a couple of maps, which contains not only information on the location of the bombs, but also has enough evidence in it to completely and utterly incriminate his father. Such a vile man. Josiah is a fine young lad. He also led an operation. Operation? Did it involve the Pathfinders? Indeed. Words, experiences, and actions of Pathfinders hold great sway over the Grand Council, despite what Chairman Jarik might say. Josiah created a petition for all Pathfinders to sign as an ultimatum of sorts. Basically, if your man here is banished, then all the Pathfinders will go with him. If that were to happen, the tribe would suffer dearly. And then somehow several tribe members found out about the petition, and they made a petition of their own, requesting that the corrupt chairman be removed from his seat, and that he be replaced by someone who will best represent the wishes of the people. Various tribe members brought forward previously unknown evidence of the chairman's and his minions' involvement in creating false evidence. And... Hey! Get your hands off my man while you're talking to him. Oh! I hardly think being so touchy-feely is necessary. Unless there was something on his chin you were trying to wipe off. Stand beside me, Cela. I'll keep her under control. Yes, it was messy at first. Tribe members were being beaten by the chairman's cronies for speaking out, some openly. Not very clever. Yeah. That kind of thing just solidifies people's views on the chairman's corruption. Exactly. Meanwhile, I was leading an operation to, as quickly as possible, locate and disarm the chairman's bombs. I had also made preparations to catch the minions, who were attempting to plant new ones. That would act as further evidence. It's been a crazy few hours. Gloria's been hard at work. Eventually, all but one of the bombs were located and disarmed. The evidence, witnesses, and petitions were presented to the Grand Council. Much to the chairman's surprise and fury. Everything happened so fast. The petitions, the operations, and all, while the Grand Council was still in session. Albert Sharig didn't see it coming. Of course not. The man had his head shoved far too far up his own backside. Too busy enjoying his own stench and calling it perfume. So what happened when the evidence was presented to the council? When the chairman realized he was trapped, he made a final lunge for the podium in the center of the council room. He was restrained, of course. One of the Pathfinders inspected the podium to find the last and final bomb. It was a manual one. Once it blew, all the others would have blown. The chairman then went for his son. He tried to strangle Josiah, calling him a coward, and all sorts of other things not worth repeating, for betraying his own father. Albert was so deeply overtaken by his own wrath that he inadvertently confessed to trying to frame you. And the council's verdict? The council had seen enough. They had all the evidence needed to banish the chairman and all his minions. Everyone knows you are innocent now. See, babe? The stand you took against the chairman, and the actions of our fellow Pathfinders and brave tribe members. It saved everyone. From now on, the Grand Council has decided to send 3 council representatives at a time, 1 mutant, 1 human, and 1 ancient, to go with the Pathfinders on their missions. This is so the council can gain a better perspective on the hard work you Pathfinders do. It would also teach the different races to work better together and have mutual admiration and respect. I see. That sounds great. Are we still leaving for Sigma Base later, then? Yes, I will have a crawler ready to pick you 2 up. And then you'll both have 2 weeks off. No, I don't want to hear any complaints. You've earned it. So have you, Gloria, Cela. Don't worry about us. And hey, I know you'd rather that things did not play out the way they did. But honestly, it's better than not knowing about the bombs and everything until it was too late. I know where you're coming from, and I respectfully disagree. You may think you've endangered us, and did nothing to help. But your actions, your stand, set ablaze a flame that needed to be lit. It served as a call to action, to purge the evil in our midst, and bring a spark of hope to ignite our futures. All right. Cela, we should go now. Let the young ones have some time to themselves. Thank you. Words cannot express how grateful we are. Truly. Cela, I said we should go. Oh, Gloria, you don't want to stay a little while longer to enjoy the view? I mean, how often do we get to see him shirtless? Ow! Ow! My ear! Is this how you treat a kitsune ancient? Leading her out by her ear like she's some kind of child. Those two. Babe. Babe. Hey. Come here. I hope those are tears of relief, and that you're not still blaming yourself. Are you? Good. You've been so strong through this insanity. Look at me, sweetheart. You've won. We've won. And I'm proud of you. I love you. Now, everything's gonna be okay. We have each other. Yeah, let's go cuddle on the couch. Hang on, I'll just check the kitchen. All good. Me? I'm fine, babe. I'm with you no matter what. So, 2 weeks off. What do you want to do with that time? Well, you know, more discoveries have been made in the caves at Sigma Base. Bowling alley, pools, escape rooms, arcades, even a theater. I heard there's even a special room that has a restaurant. A lot of it will need fixing up, of course, but I already have a plan in mind. You'll see later. My plan for right now, however, is to climb on top of you and warm you with my mutant hellhound powers. No need for another shirt for now. You have me. And I'll sing to you if you want. You always say to me that it helps you feel calm. Yeah? You've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts. Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly you don't see yourself upon that list. Why not? I said, where do you want to go? How much you want to risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just